And BA Bat, representing Syracuse, Buffalo. Tap into the project, Pain and Hunger. It be on all streaming platforms. Rochester ain't got what? What Rochester got?
R.I.T.
R.I.T., you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, Buffalo is like the biggest city that we got in this region. It's the Queen City. New York City is way over there. So people, you know what I mean, gonna gravitate. And you got Canada right there. And then when I got locked up and went to jail, it ain't just like I'm in there in Buffalo. I'm out there with everybody from the state. So you got Harlem niggas, you got Brooklyn niggas, you got Queens niggas. And they all got their champion, a couple dudes that they feel like is nice. So now I'm in the yard and these niggas ain't giving you no sympathy claps. They're going trash. That shit garbage. Get the fuck off the game. They gonna violate you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna violate you.
Definitely do that.
You know what I'm saying? Some niggas don't even come to the yard and rap.
Yeah. We don't take no L. Look, I just want that cash. I just want that bag. If that hurt your feelings, I ain't sorry. Take this product bag. I ain't got no time, so if you ask, I might not hit you back. I just need some laughs, so watch me step it back like Michael Jackson. I ain't Arizona to the T. I don't go half and half. I don't want you, baby. I don't give a fuck about what we had. I'ma run it up, then I'ma spend it. I'ma get it back.
Thank y'all for tuning into the Real Shit Podcast. It's your boy Trilly. I'm here with my brothers, as always. G in the building with me. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
We good.
That was so fake. But now I'm feeling good. Been a good week. And my boy birthday tomorrow. That's it.
Shout out my boy Trey. What's good, E? How you?
How old is Trey?
He about to turn 7.
He about to turn 7.
Time fly.
Kids getting old.
Damn!
Yeah. Kids getting old.
Time do fly. 7 is crazy.
Yeah.
How you feeling though?
How I'm feeling?
What's life?
I'm feeling good actually. You know what I'm saying? We passed the state shit. You know what I'm saying? It could be stressed out for a couple months.
Yeah.
Niggas
We
about to get
passed.
3-star.
Huh? You said 3-star.
3-star. You a kid.
Shit, we passed.
That's all that matters.
You know how they tell you get a 65 and you pass?
That's what y'all got. See, I got a 66.
They
made it bare minimum.
Low 90s, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, because I was make sure I ain't
We
bringing
got rid of all the baggage, nigga. All of it.
Sark, what's good, bro? How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Just another week, man.
We
We
here.
here. Hell
It's
yeah.
summertime now too. You know how I be watching the pod and shit. You know how some of our weeks, if y'all don't know, them should be backed up. We got mad episodes and shit. And then
We backed up like a
the last episode you could watch, a nigga might be in this bitch with a bubble coat on, and then the new one. And then niggas,
I mean, we was wearing bubble coats for mad long.
yeah,
this
that
year.
ain't, yeah, that's yeah.
Now,
Buffalo
the
was on
last
some shit.
episode, I think we had. You might be right.
That we had
Girls,
Darrington.
girls,
It was
yeah.
it was a nice little breezy day when we had Darrington here.
Yeah, but I think after that was
The girls,
dropped
it was
the
the
girls
girls.
on there.
Right. That dropped that? Okay. Right, yeah, I ain't
You're not even.
Man, it's so
We
much
back.
shirt. We be doing so much, man. But we do have a special guest in the building. For the people that don't know, let them know who you are.
And BA Bat, you know, representing Syracuse, Buffalo. Everybody, y'all know what's up.
That's a
I
bad.
like that. I like that.
You from
Nah, I was gonna say Syracuse, Buffalo.
Yeah.
So born and raised.
Born and raised Syracuse. I was in Syracuse till I was like 15.
Okay.
Then I came out here, went to Riverside, Sweet Home, stayed out here, went back and forth, Syracuse, Buffalo, Syracuse, Buffalo, Syracuse, Buffalo.
So which one you like better?
Make the right answer.
Okay, respectfully, like, that's Syracuse is like home, right? That's where my mom stayed. That's sweet, you know what I mean? But Buffalo got more shit going on. Syracuse, a lot of shit like died out. I mean, a lot of violence stopped, like a lot of clubs. I mean, we ain't got nowhere to go. You know what I mean? So, but Buffalo,
I was just there. That's true.
it's same shit be happening, but we still have some places to go. Nightlife is still nightlife, and it's a lot building up. From when I first moved here to see it, like, it's a lot going on, more going on in Buffalo. So, I mean, I don't know. It's like do citizenship.
So I asked everybody that come up here this question. You just laid out your background, where you from, all that. How did you grow up? Like, how was it like growing up?
Man, I don't know, man. I kind of was like a little knucklehead. That's what got me out here. I mean, I was some like boys in the hood. Trey, you gonna live with your dad? Came out here and lived with my dad, and he was like furious. He was just like that nigga, right? Strict, black, militant. You know what I mean? But it probably was the best thing that ever happened to me, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Because I came out here, I got some structure, discipline. I was still knucklehead, but you know, over time, like you can only plant seeds and wait for them to grow. You know what I mean? It's not gonna happen overnight. And eventually, you know,
that's a fact.
Got my head on right.
I heard that.
That's a fact. So your father is from here?
Nah, he's actually from Syracuse. He came out here when GM closed out there back in like the early 90s. He moved out here for his job, General Motors.
Oh, okay.
And then, you know, he was out here for some years, and then I came out here in like early 2000, 2003 or 4 or something like that.
That was a time to be alive.
I'll be thinking like this, like, what is everybody's attachment to Buffalo? Because I know people that come here, like you come from, well, now, Rochester, worse place than Buffalo. So you come here, it's like the same, you know, type thing, but it's a little bigger, and we got a little bit more stuff going on. But like, what is everybody like attachment to here? Because people come here from. Is it the weather? What is it like?
But well, one thing about Buffalo, you got mad colleges here.
Okay, yeah.
So a lot of people, it's like 10 colleges in Buffalo, low key.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where you get a lot of people coming here. You know what I mean? And upstate is like, if somebody lives in Syracuse and they don't want to go too far away from home, they're going to go to Buffalo. They're going to go to Buff State. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, I don't know. You know what I mean? It is, you got a sports team here. You got 2 sports teams here. You know, you don't have, only thing we got in Syracuse is the Orange Man. Rochester ain't got, what Rochester got?
R.I.T.
R.I.T., you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, Buffalo is like the biggest city that we got in this region.
Okay,
it's the Queen City. New York City is way over there. So people, you know what I mean, gonna gravitate. And you got Canada right there. It's, you know.
You're right. You're right. That was a good advertisement.
And I was gonna say, and Buffalo is deeply rooted in like the ancestry. You know, it's a lot of stuff that ran through like Underground Railroads and shit, like safe houses and shit like that. So,
Underground Railroads here?
When we say railroads, it's not
brother.
Really. Hey, bro, we went to school together, but you know, it's different.
It's the promised land, low key. Like real key. Like when they got up here and they seen the water, like they made it to the promised land.
Yeah, low key,
you know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, so
Man, we getting deep.
you think about it like
to
that.
Buffalo advertisement here.
So what you going back and forth between like Buffalo and Syracuse growing up? What was like? Was it an easy transition to keep doing that?
Yeah, right. Because one thing I learned, because I even stayed in Rochester for a little bit, it's the same shit. It's the same shit. Maybe different lingo, different neighborhoods, but the same shit is happening back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And once I got a hold of it, because at first I was real stubborn. I didn't want to come here. I didn't want to make no friends. Like my first year, I was just really standoffish. Once I really got into it, I enjoyed it more because there's more girls, you know what I mean, to tap in with, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then the older I got, it was like, oh, it's only a 2.5 hour drive. Oh, let's see what's popping out here. We out, and then Buffalo didn't shut down back in like 2020, like 09, 08, 07. Buffalo used to be open, like the clubs didn't shut down to like 4 in the morning.
I know you
what
saying
I'm
fun,
saying?
goddamn.
So like, shit, we'll be out there, we'll see what's popping. If shit, man, we on the road. We shooting right to Buffalo, go right to Trip Strip, see what's popping out there, move around.
That's some good.
And you know what I'm saying? And we might sleep, we might fall asleep here. We might get back on the road, be back there by 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. So
some good shit.
yeah, it was cool.
That sound like our Toronto trip. Sometimes niggas just hop in the whip.
Yeah,
like,
bro,
we go
the
to TO?
one day trips be the best. People
one
like,
day-
why you ain't spend a night?
Yeah,
It's
why
like,
we ain't book a B&B?
It's like the spontaneousness of it, like just going there.
It be lit, cause then people be hearing you like, yo, where y'all at? Yo, we all out here, bro.
Yeah, everybody hitting you like, you're like, I ain't talking up. It's in a long time. She like, where you at? It's about the country. Well, yeah, you talk about your upbringing and stuff like that. How you get into rap though?
Man, I've been doing music as long as I could remember. Like I really can't remember when I like started, but when it came to rapping, I tried to do everything. I tried to like sing. I played the drums. I was in the church choir. I couldn't sing, so you know what I mean. That led to me like trying to figure out my way, and I just love music. And I tried to DJ. You know what I mean. My mom bought me some turntables. New York City bought me turntables and shit, but we was poor. You know what I mean. So you know, needles break, records cost, and we ain't had the money. And a pen and a pad is like cheap as hell. You know what I mean. So I just started learning. You know what I mean. Started, you know, jumping in ciphers, battling. You know, recording in my own crib, putting out little tapes, and then that was me in Syracuse. Then I came to Buffalo, and we used to upload music on it used to be this site called SoundClick. That was like early, right? And I came out here, going to Riverside. I met my mans. He lived out in the Schaefer Projects, and he rapped and made beats, and then we linked up. And we ended up getting cool over the years, and then we, you know, formed a group, and we was just doing our thing. Like, and it just like led up over time.
So you just threw yourself in the fire.
Yeah, I mean, I was whatever there was just there. Like, I mean, I used to be battling niggas. So like wherever I had an opportunity to rap, I was jumping in there. It didn't matter where I was at. If you said you rap, I want to battle. What's up? Let's go. Like, you got some. You want to put money up? However you want to do it, let's do it. I mean, and that first couple times, you know what I mean, it didn't work out too well for me. But over time, like, you know, I figured it out. And man, yeah, I used to be getting crazy.
So you freestyle it, or like you already be having like stuff, like some songs already in your head?
Back then it was just like, it was more of a like, who can keep going without stopping.
So you was ribbing on them, or you just?
It wasn't like, it's not. So when
like
I was doing
bar
this is like high school. So at that time, like I'm older, right? So like, it's not the battling the way you see it today. Like now you see like they doing whole schemes on everybody. Back then it was more like I spit a 16, you spit a 16. I spit a 16, you spit. Now you had niggas that was freestyling. They might throw in something about you or something like that. I do that sometimes, you know what I mean? But that would be more debate. Like I might freestyle the first round to get you hype, get you on everybody hype. Then I'd be like, man, I really don't rap for free. And they be like, word? What up? How much you got? Because they think I'm a mark. And then I just start going. And I keep going.
That sounds like some. All I could think of was Eminem. Eminem, 8 Miles, Beat Rabbit.
I mean, that was just the battle. That's how niggas used to battle back then. Like that was like during the DVD era. Murder Mood, T-Rex, you know what I mean? Lord of Luck, Serious Jones, you know, Freestyle Friday was coming on, you know, 106 in Park.
Yeah, that
mean?
was some real.
And then it evolved, and then you got the Philly niggas was going crazy, like Young Hot and NH and Meek and all them, you know what I mean? But by the time then, we was kind of like senior, about to leave high school, like type of thing. I was battling at that time. Once I was doing the battling thing, but it's crazy story. So I remember going back to Syracuse and like, I'm trying to battle everybody. I'm going to different high schools. Like it's getting lit, like big ass crowds. And so I did a little mixtape. I'm just freestyling over beats and shit. And nobody fucking with my shit. Nobody really playing my shit. And this is one dude, you know what I'm saying, and he was rapping, and he was doing songs. And everybody was fucking with his shit. And I didn't understand, I didn't get it. And then my man was like, yo, bro, you gotta learn how to make some songs. And after that, I was like, fuck this battle rapper shit. But it wasn't the culture you see today. Like, maybe if it was what it is today, I probably would have been on it, because niggas is making money, niggas is traveling, niggas is doing that. That wasn't that. Niggas was just battling on Smack DVD and going home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I was like, I'm gonna make songs. So I just got into learning how to write songs, like, about different things, and, you know.
Talk about your first songs.
Shit. My first songs. I learned listening to T.I., Hove, anybody, Beanie Siegel, Wayne. I just would how I would do it was I would just pick a subject matter, And then from there, if it was about breakups, I'd write a song about breakups. If it was about partying, I write a song about partying. If it was about family, I would just practice. Like that was like my practicing. I wasn't releasing the earlier songs, but I was just like trying to figure out the song structure and like, because back then you had three verses, you have a hook and a bridge sometimes, you know what I mean? And so I was just learning like that. It used to be this rapper out of Syracuse named Nitron, and he had put out a project called The Formula, and it was like I kind of like studied his shit too, like just learning how to, be more of an artist. I could write a rap, I could write 32 bars, 100 bars, but to break it up and to understand like, this part in the verse where you kind of want people to like hang on to, you want them to repeat certain things in the hook. You might not want to be too intricate in your bars because you want somebody to, you want it to last longer. Like, if you keep, you be rapping crazy, Eminem, it's kind of like either you catch it, but most people they waiting for the hook to come. But like 50 Cent was way more simplistic. So you kind of like certain things he would say, like he would like draw his words like, I got a peanut Ruger to pop it, ya. That's something that you remember, you know what I'm saying? And people would say it with him. And so I started learning that part of, writing and then,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, shit like that.
It's more to songwriting than just saying anything, right? Like, and just having a hook. But I feel like nowadays, everybody just got a hook, and there's nothing behind that.
Yeah.
How you feel about like nowadays from like older?
I feel like everything evolves, right? I feel like when I first got into it, it was about lyrics. Everybody was trying to be like the most lyrical. And niggas was getting crazy. Like Nas was rapping backwards and niggas was doing the alphabet. Like niggas was like, the bar was high. And then like, I want to say with 50 Cent, he got more, well, not 50, Ja, but things started getting more melodic. And so now you got a wave where everybody's catching a wave. They understand like the melodic part about it and just feeling good and doing what sounds good instead of just trying to be intricate and putting a message in there and things of that nature. And but I feel like it's coming back around. Like it's like a blend of the two now. You know what I'm saying? And this like today. So
yeah, because I was going tap into that too, because I was going through like your catalog and then other interviews that you did, people doing pieces, they talk about staying true to you know what I'm saying? You always been on that. It's like a real rap wave instead of falling into these people making these type of songs, so let me do one of these so I can start popping that way. When you ain't have to do that. It's just been consistent.
For sure. Because I just kept, when I fell in love with rap, it was everybody had to be them. You know what I mean? Murder Inc. sounded like Murder Inc. The West Coast sounded like the West Coast. You know what I mean? Everybody had their own song. Even if you just look at New York, like Dipset didn't sound like Rough Riders, and Rough Riders didn't sound like, Desert Storm or whatever the case may be. So that's I take pride in that. Like, yo, I want to sound like me. You know what I mean? I don't want to sound like you. You know what I mean? I may like your music. I listen to Ice Wear Vezo all day. But I ain't trying to download Ice Wear Vezo type beats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I see what you're saying, man. I say
make a lot of
stay
sense.
true to your art, yeah, and you stay true to it. Like just because it's a trend, you know what I'm saying. You already got, fans that like you for you. You know what I'm saying. Like if you try to make something, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?" You know what I'm saying. Like shit like that. I like that though. Stay true to you and stuff like that.
Is it hard, like with features, with that happening? Because sometimes, like for instance, I hear like a rapper that I like, you know what I'm saying, and then they'll have somebody else get on their song, like do a feature, but then that person will try to kind of like sound like how that person usually sounds. Has that happened to you, or does it don't fall into that?
No, not really, because you gotta be conscious of your market. You gotta be conscious of like who you getting on the song. So if I'm going to go get, let's say, I go get I don't know, I use somebody like JID, right? I listen to JID, I hear him, I hear what type of beats he on. I'm not gonna go put him on the grimiest beat I can find. I'm gonna find something that's in his pocket, but not too far from my pocket. You know what I mean? Something that it can blend well.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If I go get somebody from the West Coast, like if I go do something with Mozzie, I'm not going to put him on the. I'm gonna find a happy medium. So, because I want him to flex and do his thing, but I want to be able to do my thing, and I want our audience to be able to be like, oh, okay, I fuck with bro.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's right.
Give us like. So like, give us a story, like on your journey, like a good story that you got from your journey with rap,
Or like a turning point.
Turning point, man. I had a few, man. Be honest with you, like I've been doing it for a while, and I've been blessed.
You know how long you been rapping, like in total, like?
I say the first time I went to the studio and recorded, I was like 12.
Damn.
You know what I mean? 12, 13. We went to the studio.
Wow.
And we try to like record like a demo, like a demo. That's when niggas was like, oh, we gotta do a demo.
How did you? Before you answer the question, how did you like think of that? Like at 12, like was you around people that already did it? Or how did you?
I say let me say 13, 14, not so much 12, because I was in middle school.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I don't know why we was thinking like that. I don't know.
That's crazy. I don't know. Listen, niggas was 13. You said, "Fuck these wrestlers." Nigga, we in the booth.
We just it was just something that I fell in love. I just fell in love with it. Like I used to sit at home and like anything rap come on TV, I'm watching it and I'm studying and I'm like immersed in it. Like I'm listening to Master P talk about his startup. I'm listening to Suge Knight talk about Death Row. I'm just watching everybody, you know what I'm saying? And like, so how I started off was I would go to my man crib, my man Really Him, he a producer, he made some joints for me. And we would go to his crib and he'd have like a regular computer. He had a stick mic, throw like a church sock over it, and we would record on Cool Edit Pro. You know what I'm saying? There used to be a program back in the day. And then we was doing that for a minute, just rapping over shit. You know what I mean? That was like a studio to me. That was exciting. You know what I mean? Oh shit, we doing something. And then, bro, I never really was a computer nigga like that. Cause I didn't have no computer at the crib, you know what I mean? But he was, and he used to be on message boards, and he found a studio up on Syracuse University. I don't know how. But he was like, yo, we got a studio, we got to go. And I remember, we didn't have no GPS. I don't even know how we found the crib. We were just out walking. It was cold as fuck. Had like 2 hoodies on. And we just walking through the snow like, I think it's down here. We walking down the street looking, and a dude came out the house, was like, yo, it was 2 white dudes I'll never forget. One was going to school to be a doctor. And I don't know what the other one was, but they was fucking with us.
That was dope.
You know what I'm saying? They like come in the crib, we came in, they let us, we was smoking with them and everything.
That's
like,
fucking dope.
You know what I'm saying?
You said you was 13?
We was like 13, 14. That's a fact. We was drinking with them. And I remember one dude, his name was MC Squared or some shit like that. That was his name. His name was Tom. I'll never forget. And they had a studio upstairs. They wasn't even recording digital. They was recording on like DAT tape. They had like old method of recording and shit. And I remember we was just over there just rapping and shit like that. And they used to be like, yo, y'all some cool little dudes, man. You know what I mean? And
That's crazy. You
crazy.
cannot do that shit nowadays. You 13, a nigga invite you in his house, do not go with him. Don't do that shit. Don't do that.
Off more than a blunt, I'll tell you that.
nah, for real.
Yo, I had to be on the milk carton quick.
Where's Tommy?
That milk carton.
But I think they knew what's up. Like they seen that these wasn't
Regular.
you know what I mean? Like, yeah, watch that one. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still a watch.
For sure.
Tom.
For sure.
I come here with all the tapes. Oh my God. I do want to talk about the artists that you've collabed with, because you done had some heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? You done been along with some people like Conway. How did stuff like that come about? Like, is it just mutual connections? Did you know him for a minute?
Yeah, I don't know him personally. You know what I'm saying? How I came across Conway, I was locked up. I was upstate. You know what I'm saying, on the bed, and I don't know if he's his cousin or his friend or whatever, but he had a Conway mixtape in the jail, and but Conway wasn't rapping over grimy beats or nothing like that at the time. He was rapping over like trap beats, and you know, especially back then, we didn't have nobody to represent us on some rapping shit that we can really like. You know, New York City dudes, they had everybody, and we'd be like, they'd be like, oh, well, why y'all ain't, who y'all got? You know what I mean? That's how the arguments would start. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So finally, it was a couple tapes floating around, but his was like the best one out of everybody else that I can be like, I'm proud enough to be like, we got this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, it's crazy because I remember when he got shot. I remember being in the dorm and they was talking about like, yo, bro, he got shot. Da, 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 da. And then whatever, he survived. So then, boom, I come home. And matter of fact, I want to shout bro out, Free C's, my man C's. And I come home and he's doing these blog things. There's these little videos online of him like in a hospital, like after he got shot. Then they show him coming out on stage, like opening up for Jeezy in like the hospital gown and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And so I end up reaching out to him like, yo, I fuck with your shit, whatever. He's like, yo, I got a project out called, I think it was like Devil's Reject. No, was it Devil's Reject? It was something. And I'm like, all right, well, you know what I'm saying? Whatever I gotta get, I copy, whatever. But at that time, I just came home and I had just dropped the mixtape, so I was shooting a video somewhere around here too, like by the train tracks or some shit, or over there by that industrial little area.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And he was like, yo, I'm like, yo, I'm over here in Black Rock. He like, oh, I'm right down the street, I'll pull up on you. And he pulled up, you know what I'm saying? And we swapped CDs. I'm like, yo, hop in the video. He hopped in the video. This is like early Conway. Conway wasn't even who he's nowhere on like what he is. Like you, like if I told you like, yo, Conway over here, you'd be like, who? Like not saying he wasn't a nobody, but just saying he was just a local rapper, like the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? And so, but I knew he was dope. Like I think I got a great ear for talent because I can tell a story like that 1,000 times. And so, over time, you know, I'm watching his career progress. Slowly but surely, him and Wes growing slowly but surely. And then them niggas is like, they buzzing crazy. And so I'm like back to releasing music. So I had stopped for a minute because I had to get on some grown man shit. Like I just came home from jail. I don't got nothing to my name, living with my dad, you know what I mean? And I had to say, you know what? Fuck this rap shit. Let me get my life in order. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's really
so I took a few years off and just started focusing on life. And when I got back in it, I'm seeing him online, you know, and I'm just like, man, I don't know. I kind of want to get him on this beat, but I'm not sure. And I just DM'd him like, yo, bro, what's good? Yo, you might not remember me, da-da-da. But he was like, yeah, I remember you. I'm like, what's up? So I'm like, what's good? Like, I mean, like you charging for a feature? He was like, what's his worth to you? Whatever you feel like is worth, holla at me. And we went from there. It was just that simple.
That's tough.
That was a hard ass story, dude. What the fuck? Let me talk about how I met Michael Jordan.
The dope thing about bro was like when he did that, like I want to say like I might have sent him the beat on a Monday, and then the song with him and them dropped on a Wednesday. I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like Eminem, like you got a song with Eminem, like so it was like he was in a position where he could have been like 10,000.
Yeah.
He could have super taxed me. He didn't. He showed me love, and you know what I mean? And people might be like, oh, bro, why he ain't do this? So, you know, everybody got to complain about niggas when they're successful. Why they didn't reach out to him? Why he ain't wearing your T-shirt? Why?
You right.
But I be like, bro, he ain't know me from a can of paint. Like, he showed love. On the strength, I'm from the town. Like, are you from the town? See you grinding? I ain't gonna break your pockets. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you feel is worth to it, and I respect that, because if you really want to do something, you know, people sometimes be like, oh, he should have did it for free. Nah, fuck that. I need to know you serious. You know what I'm saying? If you serious, invest your money. Now, maybe you can invest 10,000. Maybe it might be 500. But if you believe in yourself that much, put the money up. And so, you know.
That's right.
Damn.
How'd you? I mean, how'd you get yourself on the radar? Like,
Just grinding over time.
they invited you on there, or like? You had to invite
So,
yourself?
I've been reaching out to them for a couple years, and but I ain't had no new music out. I was just like in limbo, just chilling around, not doing nothing, and they wasn't getting back to me. You know what I'm saying? And then once I started this year, I started getting back on my grind, getting on the tour with Skis, dropping singles. You know what I mean? I knew somebody that had to connect with them, and I was like, "Yo, what's good? Could you get me on there?" He like, ain't no guarantees, but I can submit your stuff up there. You know what I'm saying? And if they fucking with you, and he did it and hit me back like a day later, like, can you go up there next week? I'm like, wait.
You asked.
I gotta take my dog. I got my daughter. I do something. Let me reschedule some shit, and then he was like, all right, we could do it for the next week after that, and then that's how it happened.
That's good.
You trying to throw him up there in the fire.
That's dope.
Come on, let's go.
Now, I see you be promoting EBE.
Yeah.
So talk about that.
Everybody eats EBE lifestyle. It just means I want for you what I want for me. You know what I mean? If I got a piece of here and it's only one piece and it's all of y'all hungry, let's break that thing up. Like, at least get something in your stomach. You know what I mean? And that's how I was raised. You know what I mean? You don't sit there and eat in front of nobody and everybody can't get a piece. You don't even go out the house if you ain't got enough to offer everybody.
That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? And so when I was thinking about, because I used to be a part of this group called the Zombies back in the day, and we was doing our thing and shit like that. And I mean, like, we was on our way. But when I went to jail, I had my friends in Syracuse, my bros, you know what I'm saying, that we was my street guys that didn't really want to attach to the rap shit too hard. And they was like, yo, like, let's do something together. Like, let's put our money towards something. And I'm like, well, let's throw parties. They was like, fuck it, all right. You know what I'm saying? Something to put our money in. And they was like, come up with a name. And I was really sitting there thinking about what I wanted to name something. And I thought about, I believe in words are very powerful, right? Like, words are vibrations. Everything lives on the frequency. I can get deep into that whole little thing, but I looked at different movements like Death Row. They named it Death Row, and you look at them and like shit went to shambles, right? And then you look at like Cash Money. They've been talking about getting a bag since forever, even when they didn't have a bag. And look what it materialized into. Jay-Z and Rockefeller. Like, that's self-explanatory. Murder Inc. Look what happened to them and the whole RICO thing and them being charged. And so when I wanted to come up with a name, I'm like, I want something positive. I want something that grandmothers can wear, and I want something that'll bring people together. So everybody eats. EB Lifestyle came about.
Okay, that's dope too. God dang.
Yeah, that's tough.
When you think about it, names and saying stuff when words are powerful, because like you said, you just gave us an example to back it up. That is crazy. That's dope as fuck. Like, and I seen that you on tour currently.
Yep. Ground level tour. Shout out to Jay Skis. We about that. Matter of fact, I'll leave in the morning. Head out to Houston. We got a show on the 27th in Houston. Then we got a show on the 28th in Austin, which I won't be able to make it because I got to go to my daughter recital. So flying straight back. You know what I mean? And after that, for sure.
I feel you, man.
For sure.
How'd you
That's
get
dope
yourself
that
on
you're
that
doing
tour?
that
Did you ask to get on there, or
Say that again?
how'd you get yourself on the tour? Did you ask to get on there, or did
Yeah.
it looked out?
Hell, y'all ax. I mean, closed mouth don't get fed, right?
Nah, that's
And
facts.
like same situation, like it's crazy. So I had surgery. I had like a hernia surgery. So I'm in the hospital. I'm laying there. It was a bad little surgery too, but I'm laying there and I'm on my phone and I see Jay Skis mention like, yo, I'm about to start the tour, blah, 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 blah. And I'm staring at it, and I'm just thinking, I'm like, damn, I kind of want to go. I want to get on there, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be healed or anything like that. And then like an hour later, he made a post and was like, damn, I'm putting on this tour by myself and ain't nobody tapping with me and see how I did it or nothing. And I was like, fuck that. Jump right in his inbox. Yo, bro, what's good? Any open opportunities? He was like, yeah. I'm like, how much? He told me, I think it was 5 dates at the time, but I can't do Canada because I got a felony. So I'm like, I could do 4. He was like, all right, boom, gave me the price, sent it right over. So then at first I'm like, when do they start? Because I need to make sure that I'm healed and able to move around the stage. So he told me I think it was March. So I knew I had enough time to or February or something, I had enough time to heal up and, start moving around, get myself, and we started from there. I think we Cleveland, Boston, what else we do? Denver, and I forgot another place we went. But I showed up to every one, and he respected it. And when the next tour started up, I jumped on that too. I want parts of it. And he was just like, well, fuck it. And we got extra dates, but you ain't even gotta, you locked in.
That's fire. That's fire.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah, that's fire.
What's the tour life like? Do you anticipate the crowd when you get out there, especially in these new cities, seeing people fuck with your music and they all the way from over here? You used to talk about Denver and Houston. It's
yo, it's crazy. I'm kind of I don't want to say I'm used to it, but I'm used to performing in front of people that don't know me. You know what I'm saying? And that came from coming to Buffalo when I was 15. When you rapping in front of people in lunchrooms, you don't know nobody. I'm back home in Syracuse. I'm bad boy from the east side. I'm bad boy from uptown. I'm such and such cousin, this and that third. So I got some little support there. You know what I mean? But I come to Buffalo, I don't know nobody. So I'm the nigga in the room that nobody knows. Everybody know this person. Everybody know this person. And so I really have to be nice for niggas to be like, yo, bro, hard. You know what I'm saying? And then so that's an experience. And then when I got locked up and went to jail, it's another experience. Because now I'm up there with, it ain't just I'm in there in Buffalo. I'm up there with everybody from the state. So you got Harlem niggas, you got Brooklyn niggas, you got Queens niggas. And they all got their champion, a couple dudes that they feel like is nice. So now I'm in the yard and these niggas ain't giving you no sympathy claps. They're going trash. That shit garbage. Get the fuck off the game. They're going to violate you. You know what I'm saying? They're going to violate you.
Definitely do that.
You know what I'm saying? Some niggas don't even come to the yard and rap. And I was up there going crazy. I was going crazy, and I used to go crazy so much in the yard that my man Bad One, he T-Rex older brother, he said, yo, one day he came up to me, he said, yo, BA, stop rapping for these niggas, bro. Niggas just come to me, I be in the dorm chilling. Niggas, yo, come to the yard, new nigga pulled up, he rap. I get up there,
you ready?
I'm ready. He said, bro, stop rapping for these niggas, bro. You gonna go home and hear your shit on Hot 97. Niggas gonna take your shit.
Damn.
And I was like, all right. He's like, nigga, you know you nice, bro. You know you ain't got nothing to prove to these niggas, man. Fuck that shit. So, you know what I mean? But that was another experience because it's like, oh shit, niggas fuck with me. It didn't matter, okay, I'm from Syracuse, okay, I'm in Buffalo, but now I'm up here with niggas throughout the state and they really hard. They was, you know what I mean? They looked at us like we was country bumpkins, bro. They ain't respect us up there. You know what I mean? They respected us if they knew, but for the most part, they didn't have nothing to look at. When they came upstate and they rode on that bus, all they see was farms and cows and shit. So they'd be like, yo, it's black people in Buffalo? Yeah. You'd be like, what? Nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, that's exactly.
You feel me? And I used to get in a lot of arguments and, you know what I mean, fights like that sometimes. I got in 2 fights, one fight over some upstate New York shit. But for the most part, to win them over, and they like, yo, Nigga, I remember nigga say, yo, you don't rap like you from upstate. I'm like, what the fuck? How the fuck you gonna tell me? Like, what the fuck you mean I don't rap like I'm from upstate? What I rap from? No, you rap like a city nigga. I said, nah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then I wrote I wrote a little rap, this shit called USG, where I was like, touch cake, nigga, it's enough hate, nigga. If you getting money, I'm a duct tape, niggas. Use a cupcake, nigga. Old fuck face, nigga. I ain't from a barrel, I'm from upstate, nigga. I should sound that shit off in the yard because I want the niggas to know, like, nah, stop playing with us.
Nah, that's a fact.
And so back to your question, going on tour and rapping in front of people, it's just like, it's expected. But what I love the most about it is I'm watching it grow. You know, I'm watching it grow. You know what I'm saying? I go out there, I'm just looking for one person to fuck with me. I know a lot of people out there ain't never heard my music, don't know who I am. But when I walk off stage, I'm guaranteed to get one person to walk up to me like, yo, bro, I'll fuck with you. And that's what I be going for.
What was that song called again?
What
was that song called again?
It's called USG.
Yeah,
it's called Touch Cake.
Do you have a
Cake.
favorite song?
Of my own?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Nah, it depends on the time of day.
You never thought about it, have you?
It's hard. It's like saying
Depending on feeling. You have a song
What
like
feeling,
that.
nigga?
It depends on one day I might listen. I'm like, yo, this shit hard as hell. And then another day I'll be like, this is my favorite. It's like asking a parent that really love their kids who your favorite kid is. It's like, how can I choose? I created all of this. Some songs I'll be like, skip this one. But the ones I really like I can't pick my favorite.
You got a dream feature? Like it's an artist that you know you want. And I'm not talking, usually when I ask this question, because you know how it's like, oh, I just sent you the song with my shit on there. I sent it to you. He laid his verse down. They send it back. Y'all put it out. I'm talking get in the booth. Y'all in the studio together working.
Man, it's hard to say one person, man, because I love music. And I listen to more R&B than I listen to anything. You know what I mean?
Same,
so it's like,
That's a fact.
I don't know, man.
Give us three.
Huh?
Give us three.
Three. All right, three. You stretch.
Give us three.
All right, three. And you talking about rap or just all the way around?
We're talking about music. We
I would have to say, yo, I want to do a song with Jhené Aiko.
He know music for real.
I love Jhené.
I don't need you.
Yeah. Or her.
Yes.
Her is fire.
Yeah,
Her
she's
is
tough.
crazy.
Yeah, her is fire
She's super
too.
dope. Man, Erykah Badu. I love Erykah Badu. I would just like that studio session, that just vibe, just to be there.
Right? I feel like
You know what I'm saying? Incense burning, like I got my shoes off.
You know what? If you get that,
Yeah, I know Erica
call me.
dangerous though.
I know. You heard me outside, I have my shoes off, sitting Indian style and shit.
Call me when you get that. Cause
Change
I'm
niggas,
man.
I'm in the studio rapping. I'm in the studio trying to get some coochie.
And anybody else? I mean, I don't want to say the typical Hove. You know, that's
Nah,
typical
you can,
Nas. You know what I mean? There's so many of them that like, I don't know. It's hard. I would like, even producers like, and then I know he under fire. I know he under fire, but like, I would like to be like, I would like a Dr. Dre or even like a Diddy, right? Just their whole process, like
You talking about producing, right?
producing, like yo, like you gotta think about it. Like even like, I use Diddy for instance. They talk about the Bad Boy curse, and every artist that left Diddy didn't become nothing. But like, who was they before Diddy?
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying?
No,
know what I
you
mean?
want to think of somebody? No, don't do that.
Think about it,
Don't think that.
right? And then think about this, right? Like the people that he chose to work with, they weren't like the most aesthetically pleasing. I mean, it wasn't like he grabbed the Trey songs out of nowhere, nice young looking man, great voice, Nah, he was like, you know what I'm saying? Some of them was kind of a little hard on the eye a little bit, right? But
Big and funny looking nigga, man.
when you think about it, right? Like he he understood what to do to bring the best out of them.
Yes, he did.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
People don't say.
And it's like, okay, yeah, they didn't grow. They didn't. If you was with an icon like Puff and Bad Boy Records, and you didn't move on to do nothing greater, that doesn't say nothing bad about him. That says a lot about you.
Yes.
Because that means you needed him in the studio with you to get that. Like Biggie is one of my favorite rappers, but you don't get Notorious B.I.G. without Puff.
Nah, facts.
Yeah,
You
that's
don't
a fact.
get that.
That's the
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? You don't get Mace Harlem World without Puff. You know what I'm saying? Now the Locks was the Locks. You know what I'm saying?
Lots of lots.
But even the Locks say, yo, we probably should have never left that nigga. Cause he seen a bigger vision. Okay, y'all nice. Y'all can rap. Okay, yeah, of course. But like, I'm about to make y'all stars. And when they did the verses, a lot of them songs that came from back then was the ones that was throwing people off because Dipset wasn't ready for those. Or we ain't got no girl joints. The Mariah joint, come on. They like, oh shit. Benjamin's come on. Oh, y'all doing that ain't y'all song. They was fucking them up.
But Jada was writing for them, writing all that shit though.
Yeah. Him, Sheik, all but just
Y'all was gonna say Styles and they was doing that shit. They had that
but Diddy was smart enough to say, okay, we got the Benjamins. I got 10 producers. Like even Stevie J was like, yo, you will make a beat, but when we get it, when Diddy get it, it's different.
That's a fact.
It's different. And then he was smart enough to say, okay, let me get a young Missy Elliott in here. Cause she really put the Benjamins together, Missy. Like he's like an orchestra. He's like Quincy Jones. I don't gotta play the piano, but I know how this shit's supposed to sound. And I'm gonna get the best person to do this. And you might not be the best guitar player, but you do something that person don't do. So I need you here.
Do you think because he did Motown, was it Motown Records like he was dealing with before?
Who that?
Diddy? Like he
Oh,
was working,
Uptown?
he was working.
I was gonna say not
Uptown,
Motown.
right?
Yeah.
You think that's why, like, because he was in that era of like coming up, that's why he is who he is now?
I think you mean who he is now as far as like
Just not like the crazy shit.
crazy.
But, you know, just like his producing and all
I
that
think he came up around when motherfuckers really was into the music. Like you gotta think he get to Uptown Records. He's a what they call him
A&R.
Nah, he wasn't an A&R. He was like an intern. Okay. He was an intern, right? And you there, and you got Teddy Riley in one room. You know what I'm saying? New Jack Swing. You got all these like people that's really like killing shit. So you there, you studying everything. Like he couldn't go to Teddy Riley or Heavy D and make nothing great, do nothing too crazy. He got his bones off Jodeci. He took Jodeci and said, okay, listen, fuck all that silk shit y'all got on. Put these jeans on, throw these Timbs on. We gonna do this. He understood the vision. That's the thing about like a guy like Puff, and what you don't see, Kanye, West Side Gun, visionaries. They see the vision, but nobody else see the vision. You know what I'm saying? And you don't see a lot of that today because everything is so microwavable, and people don't like criticism. You know what I mean? Puff, all his disgruntled employees go at Puff because he was so critical and hard on them. But if you look at his story, what he had to do to get in position, Russell Simmons said, I will go into the gym, get on a treadmill, and run for 25 minutes, and Puff would be running next to me, just talking to me. Just to talk to me. He's running next to me. And then go off and go get my coffee and go get my suit. And he don't even work for me. He don't even work for me. Like think about the mentality you had to have to do that for free. You know what I'm saying? For free.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie, you hit us again with another good ass.
You know what I'm saying? And then to go back and be like, okay, I got this young group Jodeci, and we gonna work on this album. And then when we turn it in, they go, you know what, damn, you killing this shit so much. We gotta give you a job. I got a little bro you, cause you about to take my job. And then you get so big, there was like, I'm gonna fire you, cause nigga, I'm about to lose my position, cause nigga, you going too hard, you going too crazy. You're not picking nobody that's already an established artist. You picking people that nobody never heard of before. Biggie, nobody would have signed Biggie back like that back then. He didn't look the look. You got LL, you got all these other people. Well, you got this black ugly ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully.
Yep.
But he took him, cleaned him up, put him in a suit, rolling on his wrist. Notorious B.I.G.
And it was up from there.
Different. It's just, I mean, the mindset is different. So like, yeah, I would like to work with like producers like JD, another one. Legend.
JD
Don't get
legend.
enough respect.
He don't get enough
That's a
respect.
fact.
Underrated still to this day.
I think he do. But
JD, y'all.
I think he's just as great as Puff, but
Yeah.
it's just sometimes you can be really, really good in an era where there's a lot of other great motherfuckers there.
Personally, it may sound crazy to some, but I think JD is over Puff. Just because, like, I'm just saying, like,
Okay.
Maybe it may be the bias in me, but like people don't understand how great. Like, I won't even say I was gonna say Usher, but now I'll just give y'all. We talk about Shad, we talk about Bow Wow, like. The run Bow Wow was able to have, like the impact he had on music is so crazy. There's no way that happens without JD. You know what I'm saying?
You know why I give you that? Because JD is also a writer and a producer.
Exactly.
You know
so
what I
it's
mean?
not like he was writing these shits. Yeah, like
he was the beast. He was the beast. I mean, all of them is great in their own right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All of them. Like, they just come from a different era where they came on the shoulders of like your Quincy Joneses and your Smokey Robinsons and, you know, dudes that was like, they were geniuses. You know what I mean? Isley, like you think, go listen to the Isley Brothers, bro. Just the instrumentation, like, it's crazy. It's crazy to think that these are young black men out the ghetto and they really putting like little symphonies. You know what I'm saying?
I
Right.
listen to him.
Like, it's crazy. Like, when I sit back and just think about it, like the greatness of like what we able to do out of nothing, but just with their passion and their talent, like what they putting together, what James Brown putting together, like, yo, bro, he got like an orchestra in his shit.
Yeah, Brown was bad.
Crazy. Like, these dudes is like, they're literally geniuses. You know what I'm saying?
You right.
They're literally geniuses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Speaking of that, you going to get that cheesecake? You know what I'm saying?
Go get
He said 10
making
blocks.
the plan.
Yeah, 10 blocks. He said.
I don't know.
He really had the motherfuckers pick up cheesecake.
I don't know.
You crazy nigga.
I don't know. But I
You talk about the work ethic.
I understand the method though, because
That's what
it's TV. I gotta dramatize it. You know what I'm saying? And y'all about to get something that niggas put 10 years in for. Y'all gotta do something.
Right.
Go walk over there, go get that cheesecake. Show me y'all wanted that bad.
They ain't understand it.
Yeah, show me you want it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I walked to the other side of town for some pussy.
So you for your career
As a young boy,
You gotta think about that.
on my bike. I was what? I'll be that nigga in the rain.
I was that nigga on my
The focus is on kid.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Ain't
over
gone
there.
type shit.
You said they left the house? All right. I'll be right over there.
on the mongoose.
Yo, bro, you try to ride with me over there? I don't know if she over there. She might be.
Shit, hopefully.
You feel me? So yeah, hell yeah. For the cheese from back then, I don't know. I don't know what my life would have been. I don't know what I would have been. I don't know the scenario that I would have been in that made me be like, fucking, I'm gonna do it. Cause maybe I might have been in a situation. I might have been cocky. I might have been, fuck you, nigga. I'm not doing that. Or I might have been wise enough to be like, shit, nigga, it's a once in a lifetime chance.
So
like-
like for instance, right? You seen the clip where Nipsey was in the studio with Diddy and he was clapping and Diddy was like, nah.
I loved it.
Like, yeah, I love that shit too. So like with that, like saying like if Diddy was like that with you in the studio, saying like nigga don't clap, would you stop not clapping? Or is just how you feeling at that moment?
Probably how I'm feeling at that moment. I don't know, cause sometimes I done did things where I'd be like, nigga, you was tripping. You know what I mean? And sometimes I done did things where I was like, I was too worried about fucking up the opportunity. You know what I mean? If I'm too worried about fucking up the opportunity, I might have not clapped. So I'm like, damn, I don't want to fuck this up. But I think Nip was in a place where
He knew though.
Nip was self-made, where he wasn't like worried about fucking up opportunity. Like and again to show how great Puff was. Nip was like, I went and sought Puff. I went and got the nigga because I know what he is. You know what I'm saying? And that's what But yeah, I don't know. You know, everybody say what they would do, but you'll never know what you'll do in that situation.
What happened to you?
That's a fact.
That's facts.
You know,
My nigga
I'm just
Tay
being
Rock said
real.
that. That's some real shit though.
You said what?
Tay Rock said that. Niggas always talk about what they would have did until they the ones that it happened to.
So this the big question though. We ask everybody this top 5. It could be anybody. Like your top 5 dead, live, in
Rappers,
town,
though.
not in town.
Rappers?
Yeah, rappers.
I'm gonna go with Beanie Siegel. I'm gonna go with Nas. I'm gonna go with Lil Wayne. What's that?
That's 3.
3. I gotta go with Hove. I'll be trying not to say the obvious sometimes, but
Yeah.
And I would probably go with Styles is one of my favorite fucking rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Jack Tough.
Prodigy in his prime was crazy. Man. I'm gonna go with you know who I'm gonna go with? I'm gonna go with this rapper out of Syracuse named Thump Mendoza. You know what I'm saying? God bless his dad. He passed away a couple years ago. I'm gonna go with him. You know what I'm saying? Because he was very influential. Being young and hearing somebody go crazy, he was just different. Like, he should have been on, you know what I mean? But he ended up catching a bid and doing, like, a lot of time. But he was one of them ones that, like, if you know who he is, you know he's one of them ones.
That's facts. So you've been dropping gems down there all day. So let's drop some gems for the little niggas like that's under you that want to get in the position that you are in. Like, what would you tell them to like get to the stage where you are at?
Be humble. Understand that you are you wherever you go. Get in the room. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get in the room. Don't worry about who not coming with you. Don't worry about who don't believe in you. Don't worry about who not liking your posts. If get in the room, get around the right people, invest your money. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody gonna invest into you if they don't think you investing into yourself. You know what I mean? Study it, and you gotta low key be somewhat of a narcissist because you gotta believe in yourself that much. You gotta be low key a little bit delusional. You know what I'm saying? You gotta kind of like ignore the criticism because somebody always gonna tell you why not to follow your dream. You know what I'm saying?
a fact.
So you always gotta ignore that. You gotta get tunnel vision. It's like running laps. Like my dad used to tell me, man, you get tired, just look at your feet. Just keep running. Before you know it, you look up, you're like, oh shit, I got one more lap to do. And just keep your legs moving, just keep your legs pumping. Don't stop. And that's what I'll tell them. Just like grind, focus, study this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, that was more
I ain't
advice
gonna
for-
lie, that looking at your feet keep running, Jai, stuck with me low key because that's some shit that I heard back in the day. Like, just look at your feet and keep running. Don't stop, nigga.
Don't stop. That's the main thing. Do not stop. Yeah, for real.
Do not stop.
You'll be surprised how far you get when you don't stop. There's been plenty of times I'm like, man, I'm not doing this shit no more. And then boom, something happened. I'll be like, how the fuck this happening for me? I ain't got no cosigns. I don't got nobody got the arm around me. I ain't got nobody backing me. I'm doing everything on my own dime. Everything you see me doing, that's me. And I be making shit happen with less. Like, motherfuckers be having more opportunities, more shit than me, and I be right there with them. I'm on the same platforms with them. You know what I'm saying? And that's because I don't care. I'm going to Houston by myself. I don't give a fuck. I walk in this room, I put a poster up at every wall by myself and greet everybody and handle my card and then get on stage and perform. I don't feel like I'm too big or better than nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't afraid of a no.
All right.
Like,
That's the worst thing you can say is no.
Yeah, like just don't say get the fuck out my face. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah.
Dang, man.
Man, we heard it. No just mean next opportunity, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Nah,
Got
for
me.
sure.
Shit.
That's tough. I like them gems though that you told him to drop though, because I feel like he said just for the young niggas. Well, shit, I'm a young nigga because it's stuff just with this platform, like what we doing with this podcast. You know, sometimes we just for me though, I got them times where it's like I don't even feel like doing it. Like you know what I'm saying, but at the end of the day, you know, if we don't put the work in, nobody gonna put the work in for us. So I know that's when I'm like, all right, nah, let me lock in and get this shit. You know,
That's a
what
fact.
we gotta do.
And then when you do the thing that you're doing, you be feeling good. 'Cause, like, you might have that bad day. It's like working out. Like, damn, I don't feel like going. But it's like when you're doing it, you feel real good. Mm-hmm. So it's like you got to be more than what you're thinking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And you will be surprised when it's like working out on them days you don't feel like going to work out. Don't be the realest days, right? And it's the same thing with being a creator, right? I might be like, man, I don't feel like doing nothing. I go in my basement. I lock myself in there. I write a rap, finish a song, do some shit. That might not mean nothing at that moment. 6 months from now might be an opportunity where somebody, you know, might be like, yo, bro, I fuck with you. Let me get on the song. You got something? I do. Boom, send it to him. That's, you know, that joint might go crazy overseas or something. I mean, it be moments like that where like, okay, I'll give you another story if y'all got time.
Yeah, we got something.
All right, so when I came home from jail, like I said, I told you I had to get my life together. Mm-hmm. And one of the big things was like, you know, going to the studio. My curfew was like 8:30. I can't make it out of work, hit the gym, the time was crazy. So what I started doing was I started buying my own equipment. Mm-hmm. I bought some refurbished equipment, bullshit little setup. But once I got that, I started like, okay, I need a new mic. Boom, I sell that mic, get a brand new mic. I sell this part, I go to the refurbished computer store, get me a bullshit computer from like a call center. Whatever I need to do that I can run my programs and record myself, right? So I end up getting my setup, whatever, and I recorded myself. All my music, but most of my music I record myself. And pandemic hit. I have a producer that I work with he works out in Canada. He was working with this DJ up at Sht 45 because he DJs but he raps as well. So they working on a project. I mean, ain't got nothing to do with me. Bro hit me up one day. Yo, what's good? I'm like, what's up? Yo, you got access to a studio? Because mind you, it's pandemic. Studios shut down. So the person he had to be a feature on there couldn't get to the studio. So he like, yo, I talked to him. I said, yo, my man BA, he'd be perfect for this. I mean, you should let him get on the song. He like, man, if he can record it and send it back, I hear him out. He's like, so bro, can you do it? I said, yeah. Send it to me. I sent it back in an hour. Bro was like, yo, he love that shit. Yo, this shit crazy. Yo, shit fire, bro. So then he hit me. Yo, what's good, bro? I really fuck with that verse, bro. Yo, I'm trying to shoot a video. How fast can you shoot a video? I'm like, hold on. I hit my cameraman up. Yo, bro, we need to go shoot this video. He's like, I got my kid. I got to do something with my kids today. We could do it tomorrow. We shot it, sent it to him like the next day. He like, wow, bro, that's fast. That built my relationship up with him, which got me on Sht 45, which got me, you know what I mean, my music being played on that radio station, which was prime time, you know what I mean, Lord Sears show. And we still fuck with each other to the day. He bought one of my hats. He just did an interview with Car Thomas with my hat on, you know what I mean? And all that came from me being prepared by having my own recording setup.
Wow.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Years before that opportunity even came, I was ready for the opportunity. You know what I mean? And I think about things like that all the time. Like, you got to be prepared for the opportunities. Like, opportunity means preparation, or how it goes, something like that.
Damn.
Preparation means opportunity. That's luck.
Poor performance. Something
like that. You know what I mean? It's like you just always got to be prepared. So you ain't got, you know what I mean? Like, if I didn't have no studio, I would have never been able to get on that song. Bro, I can't get to the studio. Okay, missed opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, you just gotta always put the work in when nobody looking, nobody saying nothing to you, no encouraging words. You just gotta just do the little shit. Do what you can.
Dang. Another gym drop.
Yeah,
but
All day.
it's gym time. We ain't tell you, but you know, it's just,
I've been in the gym this whole time.
No, it's
Basically, quote
Gym-
time.
Gym time.
time.
Oh, the drop. Yeah, quote time.
So usually at the end of every episode, we drop a quote to end our episode off. It could be motivational, bar, anything from your rap or whatever, you know, anything. It could be whatever. But we just lay a quote out before we end this show. Well, episode.
Before we get up out of here.
Do everything you say you are, and everything you say you isn't.
Self-explanatory.
words.
Self-explanatory.
Words powerful.
Go on.
Shit, I ain't even got one today. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know. I ain't got one right now. I gotta think of one.
No, I was gonna say, take the next step. Keep going. The moment you stop, then you look, and then the guy or people you was traveling with might step, and then they step into success, and your ass sit back at home. Shoot, I done seen it. Example.
Yeah.
So take the next step.
Basically bounce off of his shit. Don't let an opportunity pass you. Honestly, if somebody offer you something, take that motherfucker. If it's definitely going in your favor, you gotta take that. You can't let that shit go.
You know what? Mine is just show love. That's it. Just show love. Give love. Because if you show love, you might get some shit that you're not even expecting. For real, for real.
That's facts too.
Damn, y'all boys went crazy. I'm here all unprepared. But if y'all don't know, most people, if you watching, lately I just been getting more. I'm trying to get more close to God. You know, I feel like I hear it a lot where they say a God fearing man is the best type of man. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to just get a better relationship with God, especially the way my life going. I feel like shit, he the only person that can make this shit better. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So every day I just get like quotes from the Bible. This wasn't today. This was on the 20th though. But it says, "However I consider my life worth nothing to me, my only aim is to finish the race and complete the task pretty much presented to me." And there was more to it. But that's the part that stuck to me the most. It's just like my only goal is the goals that I present to myself. Like it's nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much all I got for you.
You got
right
another
then and
quote
there.
while you was listening to ours.
Another quote. Man, I really like.
Or
I really like what you just said. Like what you just said. I think it brought everything that was said already. The full circle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Or you got a gym to drop on.
I don't know, man.
Man, I did enough.
Be genuine. I mean, like he said, show love, man. Be genuine, man. I feel like I be getting blessed because my heart be pure. I don't be I don't have no ulterior motives. I ain't no gatekeeper. If I see opportunity or I see something that can help you, and if anybody see this, I mean, they can comment under. I hit people up all the time and give them jewels and send them in directions like, yo, bro, you need PR? Hit this dude up. Some dudes I ain't even met in person. I just see them working, and I like to see niggas win. You know what I mean? And I feel like, how does that stop me from getting where I gotta go? You know, some people be hating. You know, some people will see our situation and know what can make our shit better, and just not say nothing, and just let y'all just keep spinning around in the mud, and then when y'all win, they be like, "Yeah, bro, I've been rooting for you." Bro, all the time, and it's like it don't hurt me to help nobody.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I just say. Like, just do everything. You know what I mean, with a pure heart.
Facts.
God gonna bless you.
Sure. All right, so y'all know this is the end of the episode. Shout out Vibeside Studio. We ain't do no shout outs at all.
Jesus Christ.
Shout out Vibeside Studios for making
Shout out
this shit
the
happen.
big ass ashtray. You know she catch all your blunts and all your ashes. You know what I'm saying? And shout out Auntie. She's not in the building, but hey, We're gonna bring her back one of these
This is a
days.
sober episode.
Man,
yeah.
niggas always keep saying
This
they
was,
gonna bring
that's
back
an episode though.
novelties
This
and never
episode was
bring
full of
back
like
novelties.
mad.
We
you
getting
know,
our life together.
Yeah, that's what I'm
He
saying. We
stopped
gotta.
drinking yesterday.
He did say that. Yeah, he did. That's good though.
You stopped
after,
drinking yesterday?
Oh wait.
that-
We got shit to do on Saturday.
Maybe after
Yeah, I was gonna say you
well, actually,
tripping.
I
Hold
gotta
on.
go to a fucking graduation thing. So it's right after the graduation thing in July.
Yes.
Then I'm done.
Okay.
I'm out of that shit. I can't do it, bro.
I ain't mad at you about that though.
I'll tell you after the episode. Never again.
I ain't mad at you.
Oh,
We
you want
outta
to
here.
some shout outs out there? Throw your ass on, you know what I'm saying? Before we
You got
jump out
you
the
got
show one
anything
last
coming
time.
up? We
Yeah,
didn't
you
know
dro-
about.
you just- album
I didn't even get to
dropping?
talk about you. Dropped the single not too long ago.
Yeah, for sure. Tap into the project, Pain and Hunger. It'll be on all streaming platforms Friday. You know, Houston, we got the show on the 27th. Austin, I mean, I won't be there, but Jay Skis and, you know, the rest of the bros will be there. We got Philly on July 11th, and I believe we got Baltimore on the 12th. Yeah, I mean, tap into the project. I got another one coming up after that, but I'm going to wait till, you know, we finish pushing this project to announce that.
That's what's up. Keep working, Brody.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
BA bad. That's 2 D's on the bad, man. Don't y'all forget, man.
For sure.
Let's get
It's
it.
your
We out.
podcast,
Oh,
baby.
shit.
Go.